Let's get it. Ah, get in here, get in here, get in here. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, I'm gonna play this music till y'all pull up. Read between the lines. You got to read. Get in here. Get in here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All we gotta do is talk. Let's talk about it. All the real niggas know me. Fake niggas can't troll me. Tap in with the OGs. Let's talk about it. Do a show I break with the proceeds. Let's talk about it. Get bagged up, keep it on the low, please. Real niggas don't snitch on their code. Where y'all at? I can't see y'all yet. Come on. All my ops in the vest. The boy living blessed like you know what to do. Wipe your feet on your way in. Hit that like, hit that share. Couple other niggas had a go squeeze. Hit that like, hit that share. Come on in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Got old knees. I'm signing a check. Worth a designer protect. Diamonds reflect from the shines on my neck. Walking up out of the
Shout out to King Ice.
The best. No time to be stressed. Dracula trying to see.
Come on, y'all know what to do.
Next.
This is gonna be some shit.
Yes.
This is gonna be some shit. I know you don't see me around this dude for like 10 years plus. It's time we break this whole thing down. It's time we break this whole thing down. Come on, come on.
All the real niggas know me.
Come on.
Fake niggas can't troll me. Hit Rob, tap in with the OGs. Do a show by break with the proceeds. Crime life like price.
And I want from now on,
keep it on the low, please.
If any of you niggas
still SMD to
bring me up,
all my ops in the best. Boy living blessed
speak the facts. Leave your feelings to the side. Speak the facts. Leave your feelings to the side. Because a lot of times niggas get all emotional and you don't want to seem too aggressive. You start saying shit that don't make no goddamn sense. You know, I understand everybody got their fan base.
Stress, Dracula trying to see neck, little mama you next.
And they gonna follow whatever you niggas say. But I'ma just break down the facts. If you the type of nigga that likes to hear facts, that likes facts when someone's addressing, come on in, come on in, like and share. Like I said, I've known this dude a long time. It's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be some shit. Don't bring your problems to me. You know, you ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that. Come on.
Damn little niggas ain't ballin' turn the hat to a hoe.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you like that track? Salute, salute. Let's see, we got Gans James, UK locked in. The UK is locked in. Okay, Sean. What's good, Math? I'm chilling, bro. I'm just tired of these niggas jumping in front of cameras and not speaking facts. Like whatever happened to just speaking the facts? Like, why is it always like some BS when motherfuckers mention me? They can't keep it real. Let's just keep it real today. Let's just keep it 1,000. 1,000. I know y'all not haters, so hit that like, hit that share. Let me get into what I gotta say. Hit that like, hit that share, wipe your feet at the door. You know what it is. Read between the lines. You got to read between the lines. You're gonna find out in a minute why this shit is titled Math Responds to Princess Goodz. You're gonna find out. Hit that like, hit that share. Come on, come on. I know y'all not haters. I know y'all not haters. If there ain't no haters in here, we don't do that over here. Read between the lines, we keep it 100. We speak facts. Regardless of any type of personal feelings, we speak facts. Bottom line. Bottom line. Come on. I see people talking. Coach said Goodz would body me. There's no way in life. But you'll understand after this. You'll understand after this. You will understand. And I like that you're enthusiastic and you feel that way. But you already heard your man say, it's, you know, that's something he want to stay away from. Why do you think he wants to stay away from that? We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Come on. I know y'all not haters. Handle your business. Wipe your feet at the door. Like, share. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. East New York in the building. What up? John Santos, what up? They smart bloggers and battlers know using your name right now works. That's another point. That is another point. What's good, OG? Jay Sneaks, what up? Bad man batter, good straight trash. Now, he's had his moments, but there's not many of them. Let's be clear. There's not many of them, all right? There's not many of them, all right? East Flatbush in the building, A1 Chinks. What up, son? Cali Smoke. Not the brotherhood. Yes, the sisterhood is after me again, bro. The sisterhood is after me again. Come on. All right, listen. Like and share, like and share. Only 61. No, y'all not haters. Hit that like, hit that share. Let me get into this. Like I said, I've known this guy for a long time. And there was one point where you used to see me and Goodz around each other a lot. And then it stopped. I'm going to break all of this down today. I'm breaking everything down. Next time somebody speak on my name, make sure you speak the facts. Make sure you speak the facts. Period. Period. I don't do the emotional thing and this, that, and third. Make sure you speak the facts. All right? Make sure you speak in the facts.
Damn, Jesse, that shit sound kind of dope.
This is kind of accurate for how I feel right now. This is very accurate for how I feel right now.
All the real niggas know me. Fake niggas can't troll me. Hit Rob Tap in with the OGs.
Can't
Show my break with the proceeds. Crime life like the price on the OZ. Get back
Yoshi,
up, keep it on the
what
low,
up?
please.
Well. I was bored too. Okay, let's get it.
SMD
Yoshi, let's get it. Hit that like, hit that shit. All right? It's time to break this down. Let's break down everything that Goodz said in his recent blog. Where he said Math Hoffa is boring and I'm a hater. Boring and I'm a hater. And battling me does nothing for him. All right. Where should we start? The boring, the hater. Let's start with the boring. Let's start with the boring. And battling me does nothing for him. Okay, all right. Goodz not now, respectfully, those opinions. But I like facts. Let's talk the facts. Now, in this blog, he said ARP hit him up. And the first thing he said, the very first thing that he said was, what's the budget? Now, mind you, Goodz was not on Summer Madness because whatever business he was trying to work out with Smacking Bees or URL or Caffeine was whatever business was not ironed out. They couldn't meet eye to eye. So not battle Gichi on Summer Madness. Hold that part right there. Just hold that part right there. Okay. ARP hits him up. He says, Goodz, it's been a while, da-da-da. If you watch his blog, you know what it is. And he offers him 9 names. 9 names. Now, the first had a different price than the last 3 to 4, right? First 6 had a different price than the last 3 to 4. The last 3 to 4, the list that my name was in, was the biggest bag, right? All right, cool. We're going to get to that. We're going to get to all of that. Now, if the first thing that you ask is, what's the budget? If you didn't battle Gichi because the business wasn't ironed out, and I need y'all to pay attention, when the business wasn't correct, that means the money wasn't correct, right? That's what that means. Thumbs up if you agree. When they say the business wasn't correct, it means the money was not correct. And knowing Goodz, he said himself, the first thing he said was, what's the budget? So you're really motivated by money. Because if you felt like Gichi was someone that could do a battle that could do something for you, then you would have accepted whatever URL was offering you, right? Cool. But you held out. You held out. Because it wasn't about what the battler could do for you. It was about how much money you could get, right? Cool. So ARP hits you up and he offers you more money, right? After you don't get the Summer Madness situation, he offers you more money to battle, right? Okay, cool. Let's hold that right there. What's his next step? What do you think his next step was? Not just the money, but also right, fully prepared. Okay, whatever. But the first thing he said was the business was not correct. ARP hit him up. First thing he said was, what's the budget? So what do you think he did after that? What do you think he took those text messages and did after that? Come on, y'all smart people. Y'all not dumb. Let's speak the facts. Let's speak the facts. Right. Exactly. Sam Burhane. He went right back. And what do you think they did? Right now, there's Goodz versus Gichi, right? That's going down, right? Now, do you know how many times this has happened with me? Do you know how many times this has happened with me? Okay, let's just say, okay, all right, let's put that to the side. Maybe, you know what I mean? It's not that. Out of the list of guys that he was offered, he chose 40 because he said he chose 40 because he thought it was 40 bars. Princess. Listen here, Princess. Listen. Out of all these guys, you felt like 40 bars was going to do the most for you? You felt like 40 bars was going to be the bigger battle? Let's be real. No, because let's speak the facts. All the real niggas know me, fake niggas can't troll me. So let's speak the facts. He felt like 40 bars was going to be a bigger battle than what? Mind you, Surf was in that list. Those last three to four names, Surf was in that list, but he chose 40 bars. And that's why I'm calling him Princess. Listen, look, because Princess, you know, he wanted to go for that title of Queen of the Ring that we see like a couple other battlers going for, right? They'll run in that direction to be the Queen of the Ring. You feel what I'm saying? So Princess Goodz, this is what you did. You got that text. You saw how much money ARP was offering you. URL was not giving you what you thought you was worth. But you know, like I know, for me, I know why the business is not straight when I speak to them people over there. It's a personal reason, period. It's a personal reason. I'm not on URL for someone else's personal reasons. It don't got nothing to do with numbers. It don't got nothing to do with skill. It don't got nothing to do with anything else but somebody's personal feelings. You understand? And everybody behind the scenes knows this. We know that. We do know this, right? So when these guys say, Math can't even get booked over, Math can't get booked, it's not because of skill. It's not. Let's analyze. Would that make sense? Would that make sense? No, we're still addressing this boring thing, right? Okay, boring Princess Goodz couldn't get the money he wanted from URL until he was offered a bag to battle me. Cool. All right. Surf did the same thing and attempted to do it twice. Gichi, same situation. This has happened a lot. This has happened a lot because someone over there has a personal issue with me and they don't want to iron it out. They're not man enough to call me and get on the phone or whatever. I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to say that. That might not even be it. It just might not be time to talk about it. But until that personal issue, because it's not business, until that personal issue is ironed out, I go where the business is good for me, right? And I'm not knocking anybody else who's doing the same thing. But let's be clear. You're not getting booked because you're exciting. You're not getting booked because you're better than me. You're getting booked because somebody got a personal issue with me. Period. Period. Now, y'all could say ARP, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 but it's been too many times my name is mentioned in these situations. But let's keep going on this boring thing. Let's keep going on this boring thing. Who's over at URL? Who's been at URL since I 30'd them? Hollow's been at URL after I 30'd them, right? That wasn't boring. That wasn't boring. Who else? Who else has been at URL? Just to dispel this whole skill or boring or ice cold thing. B Magic. I 30'd him too. And he popped back up over there. Y'all paying attention? Are y'all paying attention? Are y'all paying attention? Y'all paying attention, right? Okay. So don't have nothing to do with skill. Let's be clear. Let's be 100% clear about that. Don't got nothing to do with skill. Somebody has a personal issue over there. It hasn't been ironed out. Until it's worked out, you won't see me over there. I'm gonna go where the business is good for me. You feel me? Period. All right. You said I skipped past Pat State. Hold on. Let's just get deeper. Princess. Let's talk about this boring thing. What kind of year have I been having? To say that I'm ice cold. Ice cold? Ice cold? Which is funny. So I feel like you motherfuckers just imitate me so much. You can't help it. It just keeps spilling out of you because I have an ice cold review or recap that I do. And it's funny that you use ice cold. Anyway, let's see. 40 Cal did the social distancing. I popped up in it. It was lit. That was this year. That wasn't boring. I popped up on Fox. That was within this year. That wasn't boring. I created a live show called Read Between the Lines on YouTube. Read Between the Lines. Created a live show. Hold that thought. During the quarantine, I said we all trapped in a house. You know, I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna chat with the fans. And we started this whole Read Between the Lines movement, right? Cool. All of a sudden, everyone had a live show. Everyone has gotten situations to have a live show. But who started it? Y'all know the answer to this? Do y'all know the answer to this? Do y'all know the answer to this? So now a whole culture, well, not a whole culture because the whole culture is not over there, but everybody is being pushed over to this app to do something I'm sorry? Where did this come from? Who was the first battle rapper doing this? This live show? Okay. Well, that wasn't boring. Read between the lines definitely was not boring. We had a lot of fun nights. We talked about a lot of stuff on there. Friday night fights. Shout out to all the new guys that I'm trying to put the light on them. You feel what I'm saying? That's not boring. My expert opinion isn't boring. Damn, did I battle Method Man this year? That was kind of exciting when that happened, right? I did battle Method Man this year. Matter of fact, that's at 1 million views in about less than 2 months. Less than 2 months. That wasn't boring. But let's look even deeper. Y'all ever notice that my name is mentioned on every URL card? Sometimes almost every battle? Have y'all ever noticed that? Have y'all ever noticed that my name gets mentioned on every single, and when I say every single, I want somebody to prove me wrong. I want one of y'all to prove me wrong. I want one of y'all to prove me wrong. My name is mentioned on every URL card on multiple battles. Multiple. I don't know. That don't seem like the characteristics of somebody who's ice cold. I don't know. Does that seem like it don't seem like that, right? What is Princess talking about? Princess, what are you talking about, Princess? What are you talking about? I'm not even over there. And my name is mentioned on every single card. Multiple battles. Every single one. You can't show me an event that's happened this year on URL, live on Caffeine, that my name was not mentioned. How often do they mention Goodz? Boring? Ice cold? What you talking about, Princess? What you talking about, Princess? Cut it out. Cut it out. You know, that's that promo, that's that battle rap promo you was talking about, but you're not battling me. So why? All right. Let's keep it moving on that, right? So I changed the culture once again with this read between the lines movement. Once again. And if you're wondering, well, when was the other time that you changed the culture? 2013, I went on a retarded run where everybody was battling more frequently. Changed the culture once again. If you want to ask before that, me and T-Rex went back and forth for a damn near a year, and our battle spawned URL. URL was the product that came out of me and T-Rex going back and forth. It created a league around this battle. Boring though. Boring. Y'all remember, let's talk about moments on the stage to say who's boring and who's not. Goodz battled Hitman Holla in St. Louis, right? Hitman Holla choked for damn near 3 minutes. So 1 round battle, he choked for damn near 3 minutes, and people were still arguing that Hitman won that battle. Do y'all remember this? Thumbs up if you remember it. Thumbs up if you remember it. Boring. How does that happen? Y'all remember this? Okay. Do y'all remember Goodz versus X Factor? Snooze fest. All 3 rounds. All 3 rounds. Now I'm not gonna sit here and be a fake nigga and be like, yo, you know, I had some bad moments also, but I never showed up prepared with all 3 rounds and put people to sleep. But Princess, you're saying I'm boring? I'm boring. Gotcha. What else? When was the last time we saw Goodz on URL? Was that's when he did the 2-on-2 with Charlie Clips versus John and Hitman. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Do you also remember that the only round that Charlie and Goodz arguably could have taken was the third where Charlie rapped by himself? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Princess, hey Princess, hey Princess, hey Princess, do you remember that? Do you remember that? Charlie Clips and Goodz versus John and Hitman. The only round that you can debate that they took was the round that Charlie rapped by himself. Because Goodz was up there stinking it up. But I'm boring. I'm boring. All right, so let's talk about my moments of being boring, right? The Millie Rock, one of the biggest moments in Double Impact, one of the biggest crowd reactions in URL history, the Millie Rock. Was that boring? It couldn't have been boring, because I remember when Charlie and Goodz battled Arsenal and Suge, you niggas took my shit. Goodz, didn't you take my shit? Didn't you have like a Millie Rock setup? Didn't you take my shit? Mr. Bourne, right? Mr. Bourne, okay. All right, Princess. You took my shit, didn't you, Princess? You used my shit to make your shit better. It's okay. It's okay. You used my shit to make your shit better. Wow. But I'm boring. But I'm boring. Cool. Let's talk about other moments that I might have had on URL. Because people be like, well, he's not on URL. You know why? Let's think about it. Here's something Goodz doesn't do. Rebuttals. Do y'all remember the Chris Unbiased rebuttal versus Rum Nitty and Ill Will? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember how long the crowd went crazy? Do y'all remember that? But I'm boring. That's crazy. And I see people talking, oh, Av killed you. Okay, all right. Yeah, Av did kill me. You want to know why? I mean, nobody cares of the reasons, really. But, you know, just for my fans' sake, I say, you know, I showed up unprepared, for whatever personal reasons, but I was completely unprepared. And business meeting, okay. And yeah, I fucked up. But the moments that I've had, the fact that my promo with T-Rex started this whole thing, all these different moments, everybody's hitting me up. Okay, why is everybody hitting me up right now? All right. I haven't choked more times than Sue Surf. That's a fact. I have not choked more times than Sue Surf. So you can run with that if you want. But let's move on. This boring thing, I think that disputes that. I'm doing numbers outside of URL. I've created shows outside of URL that are successful. I battled Method Man this year. I'm about to do another Legends Only today. Like, boring? I don't know. It seems to me like I'm not that boring. I don't know. But Goodz, I could make a strong argument that you're boring. I could make a very strong argument that you're boring. The best that we see you is versus Tay-Rock. Now, any angler anybody who knows how to do angles, I feel like would get the best of Tay-Rock because he's pretty much one-dimensional. But cool. But all your other situations were pretty boring. And that's probably why URL did not want to pay you whatever you wanted for Gichi until you said, yo, the other side called me to battle math. Now we have Gichi versus the Princess Goodz. Cool. All right, Princess. All right, Princess. Let's put that to the side. Let's put that to the side. Boring thing, don't do that. Because you use my shit. Ghost Rider. You use my shit to make your shit tighter, nigga. It's cool. It's cool. You've done that. I've never used a good bar in my life, a good scheme, a good setup, nothing. But you use my shit to make your shit better. Cool. All right. Let's talk about this hating thing and how I be hating. Do y'all realize that the only people that call me a hater are people who've never been on the show? Do y'all realize that? The only people that call me a hater is people that have never been on the show. We got 65 episodes. 65. And if you watch my expert opinion, you know what I do on every show. 65 times I've given battlers their flowers. Multiple battlers on the show. 65 times. I've shown love to the new guys, shown love to the old guys. I put people in rooms with superstars. Where does this hate thing come from? Only the guys who've never been on the show. And is there a reason they haven't been on the show? Yeah, okay, we can make this argument. Goodz has been on the show. However, this battle thing sparked that. But most of the time, it is what it is, right? I've shown love to 65 different people. You go back and you watch every single intro. 65. Can you show me where any of these guys have shown love to 65 different artists? 65. Do you watch the intros? Do y'all watch the intros? 65. How could I be a hater showing love to 65? 65? You say anybody else in battle rap has shown love to like 65 different people? And it's more than 65 because I have multiple guests on the show, but I always big up my guests. Always. Always. That don't make no sense. So how could I be a hater? All the work that I put in to entertain y'all. Like, to be honest, with every show that I have, I could control caffeine for a good 7 hours every day. And not have to do anything new. For 7 hours every day, I could control caffeine. With all the shows that I, Friday Night Fights, Read Between the Lines, Legends Only, My Expert Opinion. My Expert Opinion alone was 65. What is Princess talking about? What is this Princess talking about? Now, hater, I'm gonna tell y'all what hating is. When you say math, you be hating and you don't even know that you hating. You be hating and you don't even know that you hating. That struck a chord with me because it made me remember I used to hang with this guy a lot. ate his mom's food, been to his crib multiple times. He been to my crib, chilled out, smoked. I used to hang with Goodz. One thing kind of made me back up from it. When I had that situation with Dot Mom, the thing that y'all love to just rehearse over and over and over and over and over, I realized something. Goodz would be at my house one day talking shit about them with me, and the next day he would be at their house. Now, for a little while, this situation, this was kind of serious. It was kind of serious. For a little while, it was kind of serious. So, me, you know, raised with certain morals, I decided I didn't want to be around somebody who could do that. Because to me, that's some fake nigga shit. That's some fake nigga shit. And I wondered, well, what are you saying over there when you with them? Because I know what you're saying when you over here with me, and it ain't nothing good. It's not shit that they would like to hear you say. So what are you saying over there with them? So I decided to back up. I decided to back up from Goodz. I didn't beef with him or nothing like that. I just decided it wasn't wise for, you know, nigga like myself and how I carry myself to be associated with somebody who does stuff like that. So I backed up. Was it no beef? Because like y'all said, Goodz has been on the show, right? But when he said, again, you don't know, you hating and you don't know that you hating. To me, I'm too busy to be a hater. Like, I'm way too busy. I'm constantly doing stuff for y'all. Constantly doing stuff to entertain you guys, right? So I'm way too busy. Like, I'm probably the busiest man in battle rap. But again, that really irked me. When he said, you be hating and you don't know that you hating. So like I said, I had a rapport with Goodz for a very long time. You could go back and you could find freestyles with me and Goodz that's over 10 years old. Over 10 years old. If he had a session he wanted me to jump on a song, I showed up. If he was doing a freestyle session, I showed up. I showed this guy a lot of, I've been around Goodz, like we used to kick it. So the fans who've been following for that long know that we know each other. They know that we know each other. They know that to a certain extent, it gave the appearance of friendship, right? You be hating and you don't know that you hating. When this Kiki situation happened, I was shocked by a lot of people. But not that shocked, because I felt like most of the people that's saying stuff about this don't know me. They don't know me. But when I saw Goodz get in front of a camera, now for me, it was mind-boggling that people was even running with it, because, you know, I mean, she advertised the Cash App. Like, what else? What else did you need? It was a setup, the water running in the background, and the waterworks, and her dipping out the camera and coming back, and all of a sudden she got tears. Like, it was mind-boggling that people couldn't see through it, right? But I figured it was because those people don't know me. But when I saw Goodz get in front of a camera, someone that you fans have seen me around for 10 years, for 10 years, and say, I don't know who to believe. Now for me, I said like, yo, you know, if you feel like you're confused about it, which is crazy to me, just a little bit, it's a little crazy. But if you don't know or you don't have it, why would you get in front of a camera as someone who's known me for 10 years plus and say that you don't know? Someone that the people have seen me around you, hanging with you, in my crib, your crib, for 10 years plus, and say, I don't know who to believe. Publicly. You be hating and you don't know that you hating. Princess. You be hating and you don't know what you hate. You don't know that you hate. Now, if you had, just for that 10 years, out of respect, if the situation was reversed, if I felt like I didn't know, or deep down, I don't put nothing past nobody, this was his words, I don't put nothing past nobody. So he was telling you, I'm not gonna say math is not this. Your math is bigger than URL and Goodz right now. Why are you wasting time on this? You're the biggest thing in battle rap right now. Salute, bro. Salute. Prince Love. Thank you. But no, I need, because a lie told too often becomes the truth. And when these motherfuckers talk about me, they don't speak with facts. They speak to their fans and try to rally them to push a narrative. You be hating and you don't know that you hating. If I told you, if Cortez was going through this and I said, I don't put nothing past nobody, I don't know who to believe. What do you think people are going to feel about your man? What do you think people are going to feel about your man? Now, out of respect, I would have kept my mouth closed. If that's the way I felt, I would have kept my mouth closed. But Princess felt like it was cool to get in front of a camera and say this shit. Now I know, I see, that's not what he said. I know y'all, a lot of y'all saw when he retracted it. When he said, well, now I believe math. You should have kept your mouth closed, Princess. You should have kept your mouth closed, Princess. What you open your mouth for, Princess? But y'all sit up here and y'all listen to these clowns say all this shit, no facts. No facts. Come over here, you get facts. Read between the lines is what we do. We speak facts. We speak facts. Now, regardless to that, I never do no shade towards Goodz way. You can't find nothing with me hating on a nigga. Chipmunk cheeks. I'm not hating on you. I just know what you did. URL didn't feel like you was worth the money you was asking for. You got offered more money to battle me than you went back to them. And because there's a personal issue that does not have anything to do with skill, doesn't have anything, because if it did, I mean, a 30'd Hollow, a 30'd be Magic, and they went right back to URL. So it don't have nothing to do with skill. It don't have nothing to do with skill. It is something personal up there, and until that gets ironed out, I'ma go where the business is good. I'm gonna be where the business is good. Math, you have to understand, you reinvented yourself, you elevated and became more positive. People hate that. Keep working, spread the love. John Morris, salute, bro. Salute. But I just had to clear this up. You said I was boring. You have some of the most boring battles in battle rap history, my man. Boring. The things that I've done this year alone, I'm outworking too many people. Too many people. I am outworking them. What you talking about? I brought Method Man to battle rap, my nigga. Funny, you made a comment about that Kiki shit, but you never said nothing about the meth shit. None of y'all. If you check, like, a lot of my peers acted like it didn't happen, or they spoke down on it. But I'm the hater. But I got a show where I show love, and we're up to the 65th episode, and the beginning of every episode, I'm showing love. I'm showing love. 65. This is why I started bringing a lot of new guys on the show, because I felt like you old niggas is crabs. A lot of you old niggas is crabs. You crabs. And I don't want the next generation to be like that. So I bring them around, I offer them opportunities, I pay A-Ward to be in Friday Night Fights. Like, I'm looking for some more of these battlers to, you know, come be in Friday Night Fights. But a lot of you old niggas is crabs. And you do a lot of fake shit. You do a lot of fake shit. And Princess, you're up there on that list with the fake shit. You're very high up there on that list with the fake shit. Now, saying a battle with me would do nothing for you is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I'll tell you what, since it's money that you're really motivated by, because you didn't battle Gichi, I'm sure you probably think a battle with Gichi would do a lot for you. But you wasn't on Summer Madness because the money wasn't right. And the money didn't get right until my name got involved. Understand that. Understand that. Let's keep it a whole 100. Let's keep it a whole 100. You didn't get your money off your name. You got your money off my name. Let's keep it a whole 100. You on that stage using my shit. Let's keep it a whole 100. My name gets mentioned on every URL card, and I'm not there. You understand? You understand? Boring? Boring? Hating? Princess Chipmunk Cheeks. You played yourself. You super played yourself. You super played yourself, my man. You super played, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. And I'm mad that I had to do this now, because I feel like I'm just giving Gichi shit to roast you with. But I'm boring in a battle. I'll tell you what. I will tell you what. Because you know me, I love the personal shit. Even though I battled Jag just to prove I can battle someone I know nothing about and still win. You said I had a debatable with Jag. Cool. Jag would smoke your ass. Jag would. I think Jag is better than you. Honestly. I think Jag is better than you. But cool. But that's just my opinion. You're going to say I'm hating. All right. Whatever. I battle someone who has 10 years of information on me and I know nothing about him. Still won. Cool. Cool. I'll tell you what. If you ever get the balls, because we know Surf ain't gonna battle you. You basically doing to me what Surf does to you. But whatever. Let's not even talk about that. Let's not even talk about that. All right. So if you ever get the balls, I will put my whole purse up. My whole purse up for a judged battle versus you. I will put my whole whatever they paying me, and you know the number's good. You already know that the number is good. Because you said it yourself. You already know the number is good. And I'm getting some good bread over here. So I will put my whole purse up. Judge battle. I will rip you apart in that ring, bro. I will rip you apart. Period. Period. And you know this. And you know this. And you know this. So stop playing yourself, princess. Stop playing yourself, princess. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. All you guys, stop. When you speak to me, speak on the facts. Speak on the facts. These are the facts. These are the facts. These are the facts. I know you're motivated by money. So what's up? What's up? You get a double bag. You get a double bag. A double bag. Url's not going to do that for you. No matter what the personal issue is, they're not going to do that for you. They're not going to do that for you. A double bag. Since I'm so boring, try me. Try me. Try me. But for everybody else, for all of the followers to read between the lines, Friday Night Fights, my expert opinion, I'm out here to do another Legends Only. Maybe that'll be boring too. Who knows? Maybe it'll be boring too, right? Woo, boy. How does Hitman choke for like damn near 3 minutes and they were still trying to give him that battle? They were still trying to give him that battle. That wouldn't disturb you if somebody choked for like 3 minutes on stage and they were still trying to say that you lost? Right. This is how I feel.
Damn, Jesse, that shit sound kind of dope.
It's exactly how I feel.
All the real niggas know me. Fake niggas can't troll me. Hit Rob, tap in with
You
the
can't
OGs.
troll me,
Do a show
princess.
break with the proceeds. Crime life
You
like
can't
price on
troll
the
me,
Uzi.
princess.
Get bagged up, keep it on the low, please.
Don't do that.
Snitch on the cold D's. Still SMD to the police. All my ops in the vest. Your boy living black like a bro sneeze. In a hotel suite trying to roll weed with a couple block boys to the soul keys. Couple other niggas had a gold squeeze. You won't play yourself. Don't please. It is not a game. We was raised in war. We ain't playing no more. We got old knees. I'm signing a check, work with designer protect, diamonds reflect from the stars on my neck, walking up out of the checks. I am the best, no time to be stressed. Dracula trying to see that, little mama you next. Then I hop in the S, cushions around on the rest. Yes,
We act like we don't hear nothing. Tell them boy we don't fear nothing. Don't kill me face. We don't hear nothing. Anytime I need press beer button. Hey,
Don't bring your problems to me. Stay over there, princess.
Bring your problems to me.
Stay over there, princess.
We act like we don't hear nothing.
You know what it is, princess.
Boy, we don't hear nothing.
Play with me no more, princess.
Anytime I need press
Chipmunk cheeks.
Don't bring
Chipmunk cheeks. Don't play with me. Why you playing with
bring
me?
your problems to me.
Not you, chipmunk cheeks. Not you. Not you, chipmunk. Not you. Come on, son. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke the black and mild, my nigga. I'm gonna smoke the black and mild.
all the real niggas know me. Fake niggas can't troll me. Hit Rob, tap in with the OGs. Do a show by break with the proceeds.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Get bagged up.
Love to everybody.
Real niggas
Stay
on
positive,
switch on the
stay
code,
blessed.
still
Speak
SMD
the
to
facts.
police. All my ops
Speak
in the vest, your boy living
the
blessed like
facts.
a bro
If
sneeze.
any of you niggas wanna talk about me,
black boys to the
speak
soul keys.
the
Couple other niggas
facts.
gotta go squeeze. You won't play yourself. Don't please. It is not a game. We was raised in war.
And my suggestion to Goodz,
Old knees.
if you can, get Charlie Clips to do a solo round versus Gichi so that you don't get 3-0'd. Make sure Charlie's there and you just duck out for one round so Charlie could come in and wrap the whole round so you don't get 3-0'd. That's my advice to you. All right? Salute. I'm out of here. Love.